Put that down. You're going to talk to me.
I'm not going to put my camera down.
You can put your camera down. It'll still record.
I'm not putting my camera down. What is the issue?
The issue.
Let's start with that. My name is Jason. How are you?
I'm fine, Jason.
And who you are?
I'm Officer Shep.
Nice to meet you, Officer Shep. Why don't we have a cordial conversation and de-escalate a little bit here?
Well,
you got a one-sided story. You haven't spoken to me yet.
No, I have a patron who cannot leave the store because she doesn't want to be on your camera, and you're refusing to put the camera down so that we can have a cordial conversation.
I don't need to put you're not going to put your camera down. Anyway,
I don't get to.
Let's have, neither do
try.
I. Neither do I. Nice try. So let's have the cordial conversation. I'm out on a public sidewalk taking some video, and this woman wants me to stop videoing a public sidewalk so her client can leave.
She doesn't want you to video her store. That's private property, not a public sidewalk.
Do you really believe that?
That her store is hers? Yes, I do.
That I can't film it from the sidewalk?
I didn't say that. I said she doesn't want
Let's cut through the chase.
store
Let's cut through the chase. I know the law better than you do. And I'm not putting my camera away. So what are you going to do about it?
Why are you here?
I'm filming the sidewalk.
What? The sidewalk is this way.
I'm filming people walking. I can film anything my eyes can see. You know the deal. You know the story, so don't go there.
Well, you already insulted me and said I don't. But
no, I didn't say you don't. I said I know the law better than you.
You're filming the store.
Because I'm filming people. I'm going from one business. Not that I owe you an explanation, but I'm going to give you. No, I don't.
You do,
now I'm not going to give you one.
In front of a private business.
Doesn't matter.
Blocking the entry and
exit.
No,
I was standing right over here. Nobody's blocking any entrances. Don't try that nonsense.
Now that you've moved?
I walked up there to talk to you. Let's not start playing games. Everything I do is on cameras.
Okay.
Nice try.
So you're not going to tell me why you're here.
I told you why I'm here.
No, you said you're filming the sidewalk.
I'm making a video.
That's not the sidewalk.
I can film anything I want. I can film. I'm filming you. I can film inside the store. I can't go into her store unless she invites me in.
You know,
okay. I'm just asking you why you're filming her store. It's making
because that's what I feel like doing.
So you're just instigating.
No, not at all. I've been out here for hours, going store to store, 5-10 minutes in front of each store.
So you've been here for hours filming 5 to 10 minutes at each store.
That's correct.
So you have quite a bit of footage of the stores. But because somebody asked you to leave, now you have to what? Harass her?
I wasn't harassing her. I stayed here because she called you. I would have been gone already.
Feel free to go.
Am I free to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm free to stay.
No.
Sure I am.
Okay. 306. Start either 363 or 364.
And a matter of fact, I'll take a supervisor. I'd like to speak to your sergeant.
Oh, I bet you would.
Yeah, I would.
This way.
Good.
Here's everything that I have been said.
What's your name?
For DC.
You are going to give it to me.
For what?
Because we're investigating a crime.
A crime? Me standing on the sidewalk? I haven't said a word the whole time.
That's what you say.
Okay. Well,
Jason, what's your last name?
You said your supervisor's on the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to wait and speak with him.
No.
Yeah.
You seem real confused about
I'm really not
the fact
confused.
that we were called here for a reason.
You were called here for somebody taking video on a public sidewalk.
Of a private business
Doesn't
and
matter.
preventing someone who doesn't want to
I'm
be
not
on
stopping anybody
camera
from leaving.
to leave.
Do you think that's legal? What statute would I be violating if
You're
that's the case?
causing a disturbance at this
No,
business.
I'm really not. She caused her own disturbance.
The patron caused her own
No,
disturbance
the
by
owner of the
shopping in
shop.
store.
The owner of the shop.
The patron.
Decided, no, the owner of the shop.
The patron is inside this store who doesn't feel comfortable to leave because you're in a pissing match with this owner.
I'm not in a pissing match. I stayed here waiting for you because she told me she called you. What do you want me to do? Run away and leave so you can go look for me? I'm not running anywhere.
Well,
I stayed here, waited for you.
To be combative and not provide any information.
You came out with an attitude, and I told you what I'm doing. And I asked you if you wanted to de-escalate, calm down, and have a cordial conversation. You don't want to do that. You want to bark unlawful orders at me and tell me to do things I don't have to do.
Right. Got it.
And you just told me I was free to go. So
Yeah,
you're not
leave.
investigating a crime. I don't have to leave.
You're refusing
I'm on
to
a
leave.
public sidewalk. You can't trespass me from a public sidewalk
I didn't
unless
say
I've
you're
broken the law.
trespassed.
Good. Well, why would I have to leave then?
You asked if you could leave.
Right.
I said, yeah.
Right. For the purpose of telling you, then that means I can stay.
Okay.
Exactly right.
That's not, but...
It is. And listen, I'm not trying to
What's
give
your
you a hard
bar
time.
number?
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, okay?
Are you kidding me
But
right
I'm
now?
not staying. I'm not going to stand here.
Are you kidding
I'm not
me?
going to stand here and get my rights violated by somebody who doesn't know the law. Are you kidding me?
No. You've
Okay.
insulted us from the moment we got
Nobody's
here.
insulting you.
You're more knowledgeable about everything. You're
Not about
refusing
everything.
to
No.
identify yourself.
Not about everything.
You're filming a sidewalk.
When it comes to the
sidewalk
law, as far as
and
me,
this.
when it comes to the law, as far as me standing on a public sidewalk taking video, I've been doing it for 35 years. I know the law. I also know you're supposed to have your emergency flashes on when you park in the middle of the street.
Oh, me too.
I know a lot of things.
I bet.
So maybe you want to turn them on before your
I'm
sarge
just
gets here.
confirming I need a 3L63 or 4L64 to come to this call.
And it's really not a big deal. You're going to learn something today.
Copy, thank you.
You can't chase people off a public sidewalk for no reason. It's not the way it works.
Okay. So are you refusing to provide your name?
Do I have a lawful reason to give you my name?
I told you.
Do you
why.
suspect me of a crime?
Yeah.
What crime do you suspect me of?
Well, I'm talking to you, and my partner's talking to them.
So what crime do you suspect me
Disorderly
of?
conduct.
Okay, well, we'll wait and see if your sergeant agrees with that when they
Okay,
get
so
here.
you're refusing to provide your name.
No,
Got
I
it.
told you I want to speak to your sergeant.
He's on the way.
Okay, so when your sergeant gets here, if your sergeant tells me I lawfully have to give him my name, I will. Him or her, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you're refusing to say anything.
Same thing he said.
Great.
I know
And
I know the law. I know my rights.
I got it.
All
I
right.
don't need to hear any more about how you know the law.
You don't need to hear about anything. I think you need to be educated on the law, and I think your sergeant's going to do that for you when they get here.
Okay. That sounds good, Jason.
How do you know my name?
You introduced yourself.
There you go. So I gave you my name.
No, you didn't.
You just said I introduced myself.
As Jason.
That's my name.
That's your legal
That's
name.
the name they gave
no
me. Yes,
last
it is.
name, no middle name.
No,
I
not yet.
find that hard to believe. What company do you work for?
I'm not going to answer any questions until your sergeant gets here.
Okay.
And then maybe I still won't, but I probably will. depending
Drive
on their
6 stars
attitude.
a third.
And you really should try to be a little more professional. You're throwing around false accusations. You said I was blocking the door. I'm preventing somebody from leaving. None of that happened.
If you would have let me finish, the patron does not feel comfortable leaving because you won't stop filming the store. There has never been any problem with you filming the sidewalk, with the exception
There's no
of
problem with me filming the store.
you're not filming the sidewalk. So why
You
are
wanna
you
look
trying
at-
to
you wanna
make
look
her
at my camera?
uncomfortable?
I can film whatever I want from a sidewalk.
That wasn't what I said. I told you why we're here. You don't like it.
No.
That's the difference.
No, it's not.
She doesn't
Yeah.
want to leave.
So
and
what's
deal
your
with
story?
this.
You think you said a few minutes ago that I'm doing all this to create a scene?
You are.
So, but now you're saying I don't like it that you're here. So which one is it? If I was trying to create a scene, I'd be happy you're here.
You have created a scene.
No, I really have not. I'm out here minding my own business, taking video on a beautiful day, not bothering a soul. And this woman
Except
wants
for
me
you
to
are bothering a soul.
No.
That is my point.
not lawfully.
Okay.
No.
All right.
How we doing, guys?
I know it's hard.
Well, you tell me.
So, well, my name's Jason, by the way.
Jason, how you
Pleasure to
doing?
meet you.
Sergeant
My son,
Roach.
Ben.
How you doing, man?
So we're on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever seen our videos before. No,
Nope.
we are. So we make travel videos for YouTube.
Okay.
We've been here since early in the afternoon, walking around the whole town.
Okay.
Basically, what we do is we go in front of each business, 5-10 minutes, get some people walking in and out. Usually wind up having some funny, entertaining conversations with people.
Okay.
Business owners, customers, whatever. So we're coming down this way. We just had a couple nice interactions with people down here. Stopped here, started filming, and this lady came out, told me to stop filming. The guy
Okay.
that works for her said stop filming because she has a customer that wants to leave the store. I said, your customer to leave this. And I'm standing all the way out here. I was nowhere near her door.
Okay.
So then she insisted that I stop filming. I said, I'm not going to stop filming. I'm out here. But for you coming out here, I wasn't even filming you. I'm just
Okay.
filming sidewalk, goings on of the day, things happening. Front of the store was in the shot. And she said she was going to call the police. So she called you guys up. I said, I'll stay here and wait.
Okay. So would you say that whatever you were doing was causing a disturbance for her business?
No, I think her
No.
coming out, yelling at me, sticking her hand in my lens,
Okay.
doing all that, might have. I don't,
Do
you
you,
know.
do you think that this makes everyone comfortable? This makes everyone comfortable. How long have you been here?
Since we first got here, probably a half an hour because I stayed
No,
here
I
waiting
mean in
for
front
you.
of this particular
I
store.
was here for probably less than a minute when she first came out.
How long have you been here?
20 minutes. Did you get this call? It is 18:02, and this call came out 17:34.
Right. So you've been here for half an hour.
Because I waited for the police. She said she was calling the police. I'm not going to run away if she said she's calling the
Right,
police.
but what is the point?
I told you I'm making a travel video about the shopping
Right,
district.
but my point is if you got all these stores to go to, right? And you've had no issues with any interactions with any of the other stores, correct?
I have had the first negative interaction of the day.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That being said,
Yeah.
why stay and continue to be an issue?
Well, first
Okay.
of all,
So if you're walking around and you got all these stores to go to,
yes.
and the one that causes issues for you and you're causing issues
Oh,
for
like
them,
I said, if she didn't say she was calling the police, I would have been gone already.
Well, I mean, they have a shotgun mic that they have on their stuff right now listening to us, so this isn't part of the conversation. So if they're filming into the...
He thinks I'm recording his private conversation out on the sidewalk.
it's whatever.
Like I said, the biggest thing is a shotgun mic that they use.
What's your YouTube?
Well, when this all wraps up and you guys have made your decision and let me know what your plans are, I'd be happy to give it to you. I'm not trying to hide who I am.
Clearly you are.
No, I'm really not.
Okay. Well,
I'm really not.
when I ask a question and you don't answer it, that indicates you're hiding it.
Well, I just told you I wanted to speak to your sergeant.
Yeah, no, I gathered that.
All right,
So what do
so
we got, Sarge?
we don't have anything. I'm not sure what you're expecting.
Oh, I don't know. Somebody calls the police and the police are here doing an
Well,
investigation. I think a
they're
logical question is
they're
what we got.
uncomfortable with what you guys are doing. So basically, everything starts off what the client was talking about, and the client didn't feel comfortable being filmed.
Okay.
So that's why she called the police.
Okay.
You
So think
guys aren't
that's-
doing anything
I
illegal.
was gonna say, isn't that a little foolish?
No,
I think you have better things to do than have somebody call you because they
I mean we
don't
handle lots.
feel like walking out of a store.
Well, I mean you make people feel uncomfortable, like
No,
we
people make
talked
themselves
about.
feel
Well,
uncomfortable.
I'm not here to argue with you.
So if somebody's
I'm not here to argue
if
with
somebody's very happy to
I'm
be
not
on my
here to
account,
argue
I'm
with
asking
you.
a question.
I'm not going to answer it
All
because
right,
I'm
well,
going to
then
tell
have
you.
a good
Listen,
day. Have a good day.
we talked about
Have a
the
good
fact
day.
that some people
I'm
like
not
to be
interested in having
filmed
a conversation
and
either. Have a
some
good day.
don't.
Well,
All
so
I'm
you
gonna
guys are
tell
all
you-
done? I'm free to leave?
So what's
All I'm
your
telling
block?
you is this:
I'm free to leave?
if you cause disturbances,
Have a good day. I don't want to hear it.
You're looking
I don't want to hear your directives. Have a nice day. Yeah, you too. And instead of exacerbating fear, maybe you should tell her the real deal.
I already talked to her.
You already talked to her. You make her feel better?
I don't know.
Is her feelings feel better now?
I don't know. Do you feel better?
I've been feeling great since the start, man. I was hoping a little more from you. I was expecting a little more from you, and I was hoping you were going to show up and do the right thing. So I'm free to go?
Yeah.
That's it? All right.
This is what happens when ignorance meets authority. A calm, respectful man is standing on a public sidewalk, filming the outside of a clothing store as part of his journalism work. He doesn't step foot inside. He doesn't disrupt anyone. He even clearly explains that he's working on a story. But instead of letting him do his thing, store employees start pouring out like it's a crime scene. They tell him he can't film the store. They claim it's a security issue. One woman even insists they own the sidewalk. Seriously, they surround him, argue with him, and try to shame him just for holding the camera. Then the police show up, and it gets worse. Instead of educating the store employees, the officers treat the cameraman like he's the problem. Like the issue isn't the false claims and baseless paranoia, but a man with a camera on public property. This is why we record. Because too many people, whether they're in retail or in uniform, still don't understand or respect the First Amendment. This man stayed calm, he stood his ground, he knew his rights, and he showed more professionalism than everyone else combined. Let's keep going. Welcome back to CT3, Best ID Refusals.
All right, today, sir, are you with a family or?
I'm not gonna answer that question, my brother. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
You doing good? Great.
Is your reason for being out here today, or just are you with a family? Like, are you?
I just can't disclose that at the moment, my man.
All right. What's your name, man? My name's Austin.
You're Austin?
Yeah, what's your
That's
name?
good. Yeah, it's good to meet you, my brother. I'm just your American brother, my man. I'm not gonna give you my name, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's fine. Her name's Grace.
Yeah, hey there.
Hi, Grace.
Yeah, we're just.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I didn't give it.
Oh, you didn't give it. Okay.
No.
Apologies. I got you.
Hey, you good?
Okay.
Really nice day out. That's for sure. Isn't it?
For December, it's insane.
Right?
It is insane. Yeah, and it's gonna get warmer. So How big is a graduating class?
I mean, it's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good size indeed.
They've really updated this place.
Yeah.
You serious, Jeff? This looks like it hasn't been updated for about 50 years. So come on. Are you? Yeah. Well, I'm sure it'll look beautiful afterwards. It looks like the materials are nice, but it's certainly dirty now, isn't it?
Yeah, they're working on the facility.
Yeah.
Adding on, so.
Yeah, that's great. It's great. See, they are.
Hey, sir, we can talk for a little bit longer.
Am I detained or?
You're not detained, so we're just having a conversation.
No.
Hanging out, man.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you guys hang out if you guys want to. I mean, I am going to take a little walk. I'm just checking it out. I mean, yeah.
Are you with this guy, with Jeff, I guess? Are you with Jeff?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. If you don't mind, can you keep your hands out of your pocket?
Am I being detained?
No, but just for all of our safeties right now.
Hey, that doesn't make sense.
It does.
No, my hand is just fine in my pocket.
Okay, if you don't have anything in there, it's totally fine. Okay?
It's-
I don't know if anything's in there.
I don't know if anything. I know you've got a gun on you.
How about let's walk over here?
Am I detained?
No.
Okay. Then don't tell me where to walk respectfully, ma'am. All right, I won't tell you what to do either.
I'll tell you where to walk, all right?
Okay.
We're all good, sir. We're minding the peace of our own parking lot, stuff like that, and you were videotaping, so we're just trying to see what's.
Just trying to maintain the peace.
Yep.
Right.
That's what we're here for, man.
God bless, man. I wish there were a lot more law enforcement that just tried to maintain the peace. It'd be awesome. So, does anybody know the number of the graduating class?
No, I mean it's a general number, man. There's a lot of classes, a lot of sizes, stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
it's a pretty good group of people, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely good. Yeah, definitely a lot of people here.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
you came to the right place to be around law enforcement officers.
Yeah.
Well, we like to observe y'all in your natural habitat. You know what I mean? We kind of like to see what y'all get up to. It takes a special breed to really take the taxpayers' money for your job and then go and extort them on top of that. That's
Yes, that's your point of view, sir.
right. Yeah.
Do you guys ride here together by chance, or do you guys walk here, or do you?
So, man, what's your name?
My name's Austin.
Your name's
Yep.
What's your last name, Austin?
Stewart.
Stewart.
Yep.
Okay. Did you come here with anybody today?
Yeah, all my classmates. All
You drove here with everybody here
Yeah, we're all here together, man.
in the car.
No, not in the car. I didn't drive here.
Because
today.
you see where that would be a problem. If you all were trying to fit in the same car together, obviously somebody wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
That's fair.
So who did all drive with you in the car, Austin?
Well, so my line of question is really just for you guys, because you guys are kind of out of
Oh,
place. You know what I mean? It's a little bit.
What'd you say?
We're a little bit out of place. You can kind of see that.
This
how,
is a.
how we're all police officers.
Well, you don't know what I'm doing here.
That's fair. That's fair.
You don't know who I am.
Mm.
I'm
Yep.
sure you will. I'm sure somebody here knows, but that's fine. You know, you will learn, and either way, I'm trying to ask you a question. You're not answering my question. You see, you're trying to divert me from my line of questioning.
Okay.
So it's kind of making me wonder why.
Okay.
All right. So let's keep on with my line of questioning. Where did you come here from today, Austin?
Well, we all come from different counties, stuff like that.
Where
so
did you, in particular,
how about
come
we
from?
do this? How about you give me a little bit, and I'll give you a little bit. Can we do a little bit of that?
I'm asking the questions here, sir.
Oh,
Now, where did you come from today?
All right. At this time, sir, I don't think I'm gonna.
You're not going to consent to this conversation
Yeah,
anymore?
I think I'm done with the conversation. But you have
Well,
a good
if
day,
you
okay,
if
sir?
you're done with the conversation, I will stop asking you
I
questions,
appreciate it. Thank
just like I asked you to.
See all the wrecked cars back there from the pit maneuvers and stuff?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Small ones too.
Man. Everyone's joining us for a walk. Getting everybody there a morning stroll. me tell you something, man. You're a trainee, Austin. You're a trainee.
Nope, not a trainee. I actually think there might be somebody you might need to talk to. But,
Is that right?
Yep. Would you mind having a conversation with us over here, just real quick?
I certainly don't answer questions.
That's fair.
Yeah, Hi, how do you do? My name's
Doing all
Tim
right.
Horty. How do you do?
Tim, good to meet you,
Tell me
Tim.
your name, sir?
I don't give my name, Tim, but
Okay.
I am your
All right.
American brother, man. It is good to meet you.
Wow, good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you. What brings you out, sir?
Man, I on public property, I really don't answer any questions. It's just part of what I do. But I'm here doing my thing.
Well, how can I help you?
I do not need any help, Tim, but I really do appreciate you offering it.
Okay.
I really do. I don't need any help, man. I see you got a lot of people out here walking with me, and I like that. I do like that.
Well, we're in the public safety business.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I like to see. I mean, are you guys following me because you're concerned, or were you following me just for like a morning exercise? Or
I like how the city streets.
I thought.
Yeah,
anytime anybody comes out here and they start walking, especially close to the fences where training may happen.
Yeah.
It's a safety issue.
Okay.
that's our only concern.
Yeah.
Is make
Okay.
sure you're safe, our students are safe,
Yeah.
and the people that use the facility.
Yeah. I mean, I anytime I see someone in danger, I contribute to helping their safety as well. So we're on the same page there. I like to make sure that everybody stays as secure as they possibly can, especially in this country. We have a right to feel that way. So
Well, you have every right to be here and to feel safe. What I would insist on is that you would not be allowed past this fence for the very reasons that the captain just explained. We have cars coming around, makes it very dangerous for you to be there, and there's firearms training going on beyond there. So
Yeah.
the public parking lot is fair game for you.
Okay, Tim. All right. I really have no problem. I don't trust going anywhere near a place where police officers are shooting. So for my own volition, I won't be going in there. But if you're concerned about anybody going in there, I'd recommend no trespassing signs. I see a sign right there, but I don't know what it says because it's behind all that rubble.
Okay.
But you know what I mean? Because there are a lot of
probably good
nincompoops.
advice.
Yeah, there's a lot of nincompoops that don't understand that kind of
What's being
stuff.
built back here?
Well, we're building a dormitory over here.
People going to stay here while they train?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a residential academy, and so folks come from all over the state. It doesn't make sense for them to commute every day.
Wow, that's great.
I'm even fine. I see a lot of them standing over there. I'm fine if they want to come over here, man. I like to see them taking a walk. I see too many. I mean, you're not guilty of this yourself, but I see too many veteran officers that, to be quite frank, I don't know how they fit behind the seat of the steering wheel of their patrol car every morning. So a good walk is always good for these trainees,
Some of them start to look like me.
And
Okay. Well, I'm going to send these gentlemen back to school because
All right.
they're in their last days of training.
all right, good luck,
You
guys.
intend to stick around for a while, or what's your plan?
We really just like to see. I want to be able to get in my car without feeling like there's going to be multiple eyes on me. So just about the time when people leave me alone and
Good luck, guys.
don't talk to me, that's probably right around the time that I start heading out of here.
Fair enough.
Yep.
That's where we're headed. So.
All righty.
good
Well,
luck
Tim,
to you.
hey, it was good
All
to
right,
meet you, man.
yes. Happy holidays.
Yeah, you as well.
Thank you
Have a
for
good one.
introducing yourselves.
Today's video takes us to the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy. Yep, the place where cops are trained. But judging by this interaction, some of them still need a refresher on the First and Fourth Amendments. Our cameraman is peacefully filming outside the academy, standing on public property, exercising his rights. He's polite, calm, and cooperative, but not giving up his name or purpose. And that's perfectly legal. But here comes the swarm of future cops and current officers, trying to figure out what to do about a man with a camera. Multiple officers approach him, start casually interrogating, asking personal questions, trying to fish for information without any reasonable suspicion of a crime. One even tries the soft approach, but still presses for a name. Let's be clear, you don't need a reason to film in public. You don't need to answer their questions, and you definitely don't owe your name unless you're lawfully detained, which he wasn't. The irony, these officers are at a police academy, a place meant to teach the Constitution, and yet they're puzzled by a guy peacefully recording in a public parking lot. Some act friendly, others look confused, but all of them miss the point. This is why we audit, not to provoke, but to remind those in power, public rights don't disappear just because you wear a badge. Let's keep going.
How you today?
Doing just fine. How you doing? What's your name and badge number, Lieutenant?
Lot 320.
What can I do for you?
Well, we got an issue we need to discuss.
Let's discuss it. Talk away. Don't come on my property, sir.
Okay. Well, you seem to have a problem with the post office down there.
I'm waiting on public records, sir.
Okay.
I seem to have more of a problem with you damn corrupt police officers.
All right.
What are you doing out here in a vehicle that's not even a marked vehicle? I did not see no tag on it that says government.
Well, go look at it. It says government all over the back of it. It's got blue lights in it.
So what are you here for?
I need to talk to you.
Well, I'm right here. Talk.
Okay. I've got an officer bringing some paperwork up here.
You don't need to bring no paperwork here. You're not serving me nothing in my yard, sir.
Okay. What if I'm deputized?
That don't matter. I'm on my property, sir.
Okay.
You have to catch me out in the public. I know my rights. Yes, sir. Do not come on my property. Sir, I asked you not to come onto my property
I
now.
appreciate the request. Who's got the 29? Warren does. Is it?
Sir, what's your name and badge number?
You got a warrant for your arrest.
For what, sir?
For trespassing.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Sir, don't my damn hand. You're hurting my arm.
Oh, nobody's hurting.
Yes, you are. You're hurting my arm. I happen to be old. Don't cut my phone off. I want my phone back in my hand.
Do you want to know why you're getting
I
arrested?
need my phone back in my hand, sir.
You want to know why you're getting
I
arrested?
sure would like to know,
You're
sir.
yelling at me and I'll explain it to you, okay?
I'm deaf and weird. I cannot help it.
Which-
I'd like
which
to have
ear
my
can you hear
phone
better
back,
out of?
sir. My right ear.
Okay. Can you hear me okay right
I
here?
can hear you fine, sir.
All right. So all those times you went in harassing the post office.
I never harassed
Listen, are
nobody,
you
sir.
gonna let
I
me
was
talk?
recording.
Are you going to let me talk? The recording is not the issue. Okay? Well, the issue is you harassing and causing a disturbance.
Who did I harass, sir?
Listen
I got
to
the
me.
video from the inside
I
the
know.
post
I've
office.
seen all your videos.
The lady asked me why I wasn't there on Friday. I did not harass
Do you want me
nobody,
to explain
sir.
it to you, or you want to just wait and get to jail? All right. So the postal inspector said to trespass you. So that's what Lieutenant Bishop did. Per this postal inspector, you were trespassed from their property. You continue to go back and cause issues. They said they wanted something done about it. So they went and asked to file a warrant for trespass. So now you have a warrant for you for trespass because you don't listen. They asked you not to go back on their property and you keep going back over there.
Don't have my phone back, sir.
I'm actually, where'd you do the phone? I'm gonna take the phone.
Sir, I'm recording right now.
You still
You're
recording?
interrupting my recording.
Oh no, I'm serving a warrant for criminal offense. What exactly did you think was gonna happen when you keep doing this?
Sir, I
After
wasn't
you've
doing
been-
that, but recording, I didn't. When I look, I was
Look.
up there yesterday evening. I know this is all over my live stream from the police service
No.
department. Yes, it is.
No. When
It's
you
called
call-
a retaliatory tactic.
Okay.
Retaliatory
You
tactic,
understand your
Lieutenant
right?
Locke, sir.
You
Yes, sir. I
understand your
know
right?
every bit of my rights.
Do you understand your right to remain silent?
I plead the Fifth Amendment. I do not say nothing.
Okay, then hush. You'll get the warrant served to you here in just a
Could
second.
I have my
okay?
phone, please,
No, I'm
sir?
gonna take your phone for evidence.
Sir, that's not right. Why are you taking my phone?
It's got evidence of your crime on it.
No, it does not. All my videos is on my YouTube channel.
Okay. We'll see, won't we?
I've not committed no crimes. I need to let somebody here know that that I'm being arrested. I need to go up and knock on my door here, sir.
Who's in there that you want me to talk to?
The man that rides that other bicycle. Sir, I don't have nothing on me. I appreciate you not saying so,
And you're
right?
big on people being deputized and stuff? I'm still deputized.
Fourth Avenue Red One
That's an
for
issue for you. I'll show that to you later too, okay?
No injuries.
You understand?
Yes, sir. I do
All right,
understand.
I can serve a warrant in this county, okay?
Can I see the warrant? I've not seen a
It's on
warrant.
its way.
So I've been arrested. I've got handcuffs on me without a warrant ever being shown. Could you
I
please?
told you got a warrant. We're fixing to read the warrant to you. And
on that,
I need to let somebody know what's going on with him. I told you his name is Ben. Let me knock on the side of the trailer and I'll get him to come to the door.
You need to go get the car. We don't want any more complications.
Dude, I need to put my bicycle up. You don't let somebody steal my bike. I've got to let him know so he
I'll
can
let
take my
Ben know.
bike in the house.
You go get the
I
car,
need to do it now, please, sir. Don't do me this way.
Ain't nobody doing
I'm
you
trying
right.
to put my bicycle up. You're going to let somebody steal my property.
No, I'm going to tell Ben to take care of it for you.
97 clear tonight.
This is Eagle Nick. I'm being arrested.
This situation reeks of abuse of power. This guy was arrested on his own property just for filming in a public space and questioning these officers. Let's get one thing straight. Being on your own land while recording is not a crime, and showing up with a warrant for trespassing? That seems like pure retaliation. Under the First Amendment, public photography is protected, especially on public property, like a post office. If someone isn't breaking any laws, officers have no grounds to detain or remove them. This officer was trying to silence him for questioning authority and exercising his rights, plain and simple. They even took his phone as evidence, claiming it had proof of a crime. But in reality, they're likely hoping to erase any evidence against themselves. Actions like these damage public trust, undermining the idea that police are here to protect and serve. It's crucial to hold officers accountable and file formal complaints when they overstep. This isn't justice, it's intimidation. Keep those cameras rolling and don't let officers bully you into silence. This kind of authoritarian behavior deserves nothing but exposure. And let's keep going. You see what that first line says?
Okay, yeah. I told you, sir, I know the rights that you have. I just want you to go down and speak to the first floor, make a spray.
No, and I was.
Yeah.
I was on my way there, but
Right.
I'm not gonna rush. You know what I mean?
Hey, how's it going? Listen, so their policy is you can't record in here.
You're NYP now? You're NYPD now?
Always been. Listen,
No.
you have to leave because
Oh, I
you're
know
not allowed
you.
to record in here.
You want to read their policies?
There are policies that you cannot record in
The
here.
first
and
line.
Their staff is asking us to
I
remove you,
remember you.
and they. I don't remember you. I don't know.
I remember you.
Oh, that's nice. I hope you like me. Time to go. All right?
Why would I need to leave? I have a right to be here, and I'm conducting business.
No, you're not conducting business. And the
I
thing
am.
is that you have to go through.
Read the policy. Right there. I'm handing it to you.
Told me.
Who is he?
The security guard, the head security guard said that you need to leave, and they have a right to kick you out.
Photography and photocopying policy, right? I'm going to read it to you because if you violate my rights, you can't say that you didn't know.
That's our job.
It's no negotiation. It's no.
So you could just ask anybody to leave a public building just because.
Yes. They want you to.
What if I was?
Complaints from every staff member on every single floor that you're recording them and you're being a nuisance, and you're not allowed to do that inside
How
the
am I being a
library.
nuisance?
You have to leave.
How am I being a
You are
nuisance?
recording them, and you are not allowed to do that inside
So
the store.
photography
Yes
is
or
a
no?
nuisance?
Sir,
Can I speak to your supervisor, please?
They can't record in here, right? You willing to? Nope. All right.
Read this. Handheld cameras are permitted.
Listen.
First
you
line.
have to
Handheld
leave.
cameras are permitted. This is their rules.
You have to.
Why?
Why? Because you are not allowed.
What crime am I
You're
committing?
not part of any media. You do not have prior permission to record in here. You now have to leave.
I do have
you
permission.
Step out civilly,
I want
or
to speak
you
to your
wanna make this-
supervisor.
No problem. He's going to
Call
tell you
him.
the same thing.
No,
I'm
he's
gonna
not.
Tell you.
He's going to honor his oath to the Constitution.
Let's make a bet.
I don't want to deal with you because I already got you on camera.
Go ahead.
Cursing me out, so I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. I'd rather deal with somebody that I never had contact with. Because right now it seems like retaliation. You didn't investigate at all. You didn't do no investigation. You just went off of his word, right? Why are you asking me to leave a public place I have a right to
They
be?
want you to leave, so you gotta leave.
Okay, what if they wanted me to smack myself? I gotta smack myself?
No, that's different.
Right. I have a right to be here just like everybody else. I'm not being disorderly. I'm walking around peacefully recording. The public workers. Can I record you? Can I record you? So why can't I record the city workers?
They're not city workers.
They work.
They're
New York
library
is
workers.
funded.
They're security guards.
The public library is
We
funded
have
by
police
tax
department. You
dollars.
record me all you want.
I can record government workers in the course of their
record
duty.
inside here.
Read
No.
case law. You need to read case law because
No.
you enforce the law.
My job right now
Do
is
your
to
job.
exit you out of this building.
Why? What crime did I
Because
commit?
They don't want you in here.
Why would they
you're
ask me to
being
leave?
disorderly. You're being
How?
a nuisance, and now you have other people watching.
How am I being a nuisance? How?
You're
By
refusing
simply
to
recording?
leave. They asked you to stop recording.
They never
multiple
asked me to leave.
times.
They never asked me
Really?
to leave.
Because I can ask him, and he can say the opposite.
I have on camera. Have you guys ever asked me to leave since I've been here? Have you asked me to leave? Have you asked me to leave since I've been here?
Nope. First thing they said when I came in the building was you can record.
Listen, you can hang out here, wait. You don't
I'm going to wait for your supervisor.
My lieutenant's going to be here.
Why not honor your oath? Why not protect my
I'm
rights?
honoring my oath.
I'm in a public building.
These nice men called me here, and they called us to escort you out of this building, and that's as far
Why
as I'm
would you?
concerned with
Why would
today.
you escort me
We
out
don't
the
need to
building?
continue any more conversation.
You escort me out if I'm being disorderly, if I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be, if I'm impeding business.
They said you were not allowed to record.
Can I finish my sentence?
Building, and quite
Can I finish my
honestly,
sentence?
I work for the people in New York, and that's what they've asked me
Right,
to
you
do
work
here
for me.
today.
You work for me.
I also work for them.
You work for me.
So you understand that, right?
And they're not exercising their rights. I am.
Yeah. No,
Peacefully.
They are peacefully asking us to escort you out.
For what crime?
You're not allowed to record in here.
He just said I was. And it says right here on their policies.
He
Read their
He
policies.
actually just said you weren't allowed to record in
He
here.
doesn't know what he's talking about.
Listen, he's the head security guard as far as I'm concerned.
Read the policy.
And we were asked to escort you
Read
out.
their policy.
I don't need to read their policy.
So I'm not violating their
abide by
policy,
the
so why would you
rules.
ask me to leave?
I abide by what the security
And I'm not
guards
breaking
say.
the law.
Listen, this is a civil matter, and
I don't want to talk to you no more
lieutenant's
because you're,
No
this
problem.
is retaliation. You're trying to retaliate against me
Retaliate for what?
because I recorded you before. So
I don't remember you ever recording.
I remember you. I remember you. You work at Midtown South, right?
It's on my bus bar.
Yeah, I didn't even look at that. I already know.
It's right here.
Mm-hmm. If I was somewhere I'm not supposed to be, if I was cursing people out, if I was being disorderly, every time I talk, you cut me off.
Listen, like you said, you
Me
don't wanna
simply
speak, then don't
recording, me recording is not a disorder. Is not a disturbance.
You're being a disturbance to these people. They
How?
asked you to leave. I don't know.
Because
Listen,
they
I
don't
wasn't
like
here
what I'm
all day.
doing. What if they didn't like my shirt? What if they didn't like my religion? You're gonna
Why
escort
is
me
your
out of a
religion
public
getting
building?
involved? This is
Because
just about
it's
you
a
recording
right.
inside
It's
the
called,
library.
it's called freedom of religion. So if I was praying
And the
here,
staff has asked you to leave.
ma'am,
I don't know what more you want me to say.
if I
or
was
do.
praying in this library and they didn't like that I was my religion, they wanted me out because I was praying. You gonna enforce their feelings, or do I have freedom of religion?
Are you praying right now?
I wanted to.
So
I came to this library for
go
multiple
ahead and
reasons.
pray.
You gonna ask me to leave while I'm praying because they don't like my religion?
What is going on right here? We didn't find you praying.
I'm going to pray before I leave. I came here to conduct business.
The only way
I came here to utilize the library for its purposes.
The only way I'm leaving here right now is if my lieutenant tells me you can stay.
Why wouldn't I be able to stay? I'm not being disorderly. All I'm doing is walking around quietly recording the New York City public workers, which I have a right to do. I can record the government while you're at work.
You'll see what my lieutenant says, okay? How about that? Deal? And then
Sure,
if
that's
you
why I
think
asked
you're
for him.
good- And if you're good to stay, then I'll leave.
The
No problem.
Constitution and the law says I'm okay.
Constitution has
What
nothing
you
to do
swore an
with
oath
this
to do.
library. No.
What does the Constitution have to do with? Does the Constitution have to do with your job?
Oh.
Does the Constitution have to do with your
This
job?
has nothing to do with the Constitution. This
It
is
does for
just
me.
us asking
It does
you to
for
leave
me.
Because they said you're being disorderly, and they're not comfortable with you recording
Do you
inside
wanna-
here, and they said that you're not allowed to record inside here. We don't
Read
have
their
to.
policies. Read it. Read the first line. Read the first bulletin.
They just gave this to me. That last bullet point says
Let me
no
see.
photographs of the staff, other researchers, or certain reading rooms may be taken.
That's what
Okay, they work for the government. There's case law that I can record them.
It doesn't
part of their
matter.
policy,
That's what we're
and they
here
don't
to
wanna be
explain to you.
recorded.
They said that the staff members don't want you recording.
Okay, I'm still not committing a crime. I have a right to be in a public
And they
building.
have the right to escort you out.
Why would they do that if I'm conducting business?
But you're not anymore. They're asking you to
I
stop.
am though, because I still have to
If you
file
wanna stay in
complaints.
this- if you wanna stay in
I
this
still have to
library,
file
you have to
complaints.
stop, though.
I
It's-
still have to
it's
file
not-
complaints, and I still have to do a FOIA request.
You want-
And I still want to pray before I leave.
How do you file a complaint?
On the first floor.
First. Do you want to go to the first floor?
I was going there before you guys came.
Well, listen, I have no problem you filing a complaint.
If I was committing a crime, then you have a right to escort me out.
They're just
This
trying
is a
to
public
enforce their
building.
policy. This is
You cannot put
literally
policy
we're
over
showing it
law.
to you.
You cannot put policy over law. What if the policy said no black people? You want to enforce that?
That's
You
not
can't
their
put policy over law.
That's not going to happen.
The,
and
the
that's
government
not their
can't
policy.
make the government
Listen,
can't
you
make
wanna
policies
a-
that
you
violate the
wanna
law
make- you wanna
or
go
the
make a complaint
Constitution.
Right now? 'Cause we'll walk
Yeah,
down
I'm
with you.
going
Come on.
there. You put policy over law? Since when? Where's your lieutenant at so I can speak to him?
He's on his way. He's on another job.
He probably has more pressing matters than somebody exercising their rights in a public building. Listen, what? Are you gonna honor your oath?
It is what it is. I'm
So what
honoring
is
my
it?
oath. They
No,
asked
it's
me to
not.
escort you out.
Let me ask you a
Here,
question.
You violated their policy.
Let me
yes
ask you
or
a
no?
question. Can you put that
Yes
policy
or
over the
no?
law?
Did you not violate their policy that's right here?
What's higher, that
that
policy or their law?
This is their right. This is their building. This is their
This is our building. It's the people's building.
Their establishment,
It's a people's
and they have
building.
a right to escort
It's
you
a
out.
public
now,
building.
I'm here to do this civilly,
I pay
and I don't wanna
taxes to
force
be in
you
this
out of here,
building.
okay? My lieutenant's pulling up. Is that him right there? No,
Well, he
that's
could
not
come
him.
find me.
That's not him. That's traffic. With the lights on.
You put policy over law?
I'm putting them right now.
Of course you do.
This is my job.
Of course you do.
This is
Of
what
course
I'm here for.
your job is to
Do you
enforce the
wanna
law.
Do you want to make a complaint?
Your job is to enforce the law. Is there a law being broken right
Do
now?
you want to
What law am I breaking?
Do you want to make a complaint?
Yeah,
while we wait for my
avoid that
lieutenant?
question.
Come on.
Avoid that question. What law am I
I've
breaking?
already answered you multiple times.
What
You're
law am
being
I breaking?
disorderly. You're not
How?
under arrest.
How
You are
am
not
how am I
under
being
arrest.
disorderly, ma'am?
Because you're
I'm
violating
recording?
their policies.
Photography
right here,
isn't a
right
crime
here.
in
Look,
public.
No photographs of the staff, other
Photography
researchers,
isn't
or
a
certain
crime
reading
in
rooms
public,
may be taken.
and you can't
went
turn
around
photography
every
into.
Why'd you show us that piece
You
of
can't
paper?
turn photography
now that
into
we
a
pointed
crime.
that out, now it doesn't
You
matter.
can't
Now
to
the
show
piece
you
of paper
how
means nothing.
because I record in libraries all over the city.
You're contradicting
Because I have the right
yourself.
to.
You're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm
you are.
following the law.
Yes, you are.
The
This is
law
not
that
it.
you swore to protect. You enforce the law. You enforce
what we're
policies.
doing.
So
That's
what
we're
law
doing.
am I
We're doing our
breaking?
job.
What law
You're
am I
being
breaking?
disorderly.
How? By
Oh, look, the
recording?
lieutenant is right here.
Okay. Is he going to help me file my complaint?
He keeps saying he's violating his rights, that we're violating his rights because he's clearly breaking their policy that says no photographs of the staff, other researchers, or certain reading rooms may be taken. And he's saying we're violating his constitutional right that he's allowed to record in here, and their policy doesn't matter. And he requested you because
How you
we're
doing?
violating his rights.
All right.
Well, this is what I said. I said you can't put their library policy over the law. I'm not breaking the law, which means I have a right to be here. It's a public building.
Okay.
My taxes fund this building. Do I not have a right to be here?
Okay. The representatives at the library doesn't want you at this location.
Why? Because I'm exercising my rights in public.
You have to
I still have I'm conducting business in this building, and once I finish my business, I was going to leave.
I know they don't want you here anymore.
I have to file a complaint. I have the right to redress my government.
I know, but you have to do that. You could probably file a complaint outside, but you have to leave. They don't want you here.
Am I breaking the law?
Well,
Nobody asked me to leave. You guys are the first person that came up to me.
you have to leave.
So if I don't leave, I'm going to get arrested?
Well, yeah.
I need to hear you say that. If I don't leave this building, what's going to happen?
They're going to prosecute you.
You're going to arrest me?
No, the New York City Public Library is going to prosecute you.
Okay, so I have a reasonable amount of time to leave, don't I?
We're actually now. Can you please leave?
Okay, I can't leave through that way. I got to leave through this way.
Which way? That way?
And I still need the information that I came here to get.
I'll give you
Are you going to help me with that?
Yep. Whatever you need outside.
All right. I need all your cards.
Yeah, cool.
And all of your names. So you're saying that you could just trespass people from public for no crime?
They don't
No
want you at
crime.
this location.
No crime. It doesn't matter what they want. I'm not
They don't
breaking
want-
the law.
You have to leave, sir.
You going to help me get my
I'll help you outside,
information?
absolutely.
So you're just going to violate my rights over a policy, right? It's a public building, right?
It's New York City Public Library. But you still gotta
Right.
follow
New
the
York
rules.
City Public Library. I have to follow the law.
You still have to follow their rules.
What if they had a rule that said no black people? You going to enforce that?
Listen.
You can't put that over the law, and you can't
Guess
put that
what?
over the
They call
Constitution.
911, guess what?
Do I not have a right to record in public buildings?
Which information do you need, sir?
I need to file a complaint. I need all of your cards.
Okay. What's the complaint? You said you want to file a complaint. What's the complaint?
Sure do.
Okay, what's the complaint? New York City Public Library?
Yep. And the Securitas, too.
Okay.
And I need all their names.
My name is Lieutenant Fontaine.
I need your card, please.
All right, give my name right here. F-O-N.
Okay.
You want to write it down?
No, I want your card.
Okay. You
I want to know who's violating my rights here today.
You want to know who's violating your
Yeah.
rights? Okay.
Because you don't put policy over the Constitution. I have a constitutional right to record in public. Many case laws have stated that. Supreme Court has ruled that.
No problem.
I know you don't give a f***. It is what it is. I need your card, ma'am.
All right, here you go.
Am I trespassed from this building?
Now you are. If you go back inside.
Am I
you'll be
trespassed? I'm coming back tomorrow. How long?
Tomorrow.
So how? I need a trespass. I need a trespass notice. I'll be back tomorrow. And I need your card.
The actions of these female officers enforcing a library rule against filming public workers highlight a significant misunderstanding of constitutional rights. Law enforcement must consider both sides of an issue while respecting constitutional protections. The comparison made by good guy activism between praying in public and filming in public is super important. Both activities are protected under the First Amendment, which guarantees freedoms concerning religion and the freedom of press. By failing to recognize this parallel, the police officers missed a crucial point about the importance of these protections. Just as individuals have the right to pray in public, they also have the right to film in public spaces, especially when documenting the actions of public officials or employees. The officers and the supervisor in this case were wrong to enforce the library's rule without considering the broader constitutional implications. Officers should not simply act on the requests or complaints of public officials without a thorough examination of the legal context. It is essential for law enforcement officers to listen to both sides of an issue to make informed decisions that respect citizens' rights. Let's continue.
Nothing
illegal in the car, guys?
Say it again?
Nothing illegal in the car?
No.
No weapons in the car like that?
No, sir.
Alright, cool if we just check to verify?
Check to verify?
Yeah, to make sure there's no weapons in the car. The reason I'm asking because Duke's Bar has a nasty crowd that it attracts.
Bro, but I got a clean record. Why don't you let me run my record before I give you that decision?
Well, I check cars all the time.
I
Don't matter what the record is or anything.
I don't have nothing in my car, bro.
So nothing in there?
No, I don't do weapons.
Check?
No, I don't give you permission for that, bro.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk around the car.
Yeah. That's a trip. Black guy.
Yeah, I just saw a video, bro. That tells me it's live. We ain't do shit. We about to go.
No weed in the car?
No, I don't, sir.
I'm asking for the ashes, that's why. You smoke cigarettes?
You do.
No alcohol in the car?
Say it again, sir?
No alcohol in the car?
No, I just bought a bottle so I can go home. I just lost my mom, bro.
I get it, man.
Yeah. Tough times right now. It's ugly.
I get it.
We're going like through the, go through stuff like this for, it's just another day, I guess, huh?
For us, yeah.
Yeah, bro, I'm a hard-working black man, bro. I work for all these foods.
Okay, I get that.
I'm
I don't
a
get
good
what you're
man.
trying to say, sir.
Got good kids. Kids in college.
It's a traffic stop, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know. I'm giving you, just like you giving me a perspective of you, I'm giving you a perspective of me.
I got you. 100%. I'm not judging you book off a cover. I'm just telling you where we're at and what time it is over here.
Yeah, bro, but that's everywhere. I live in tough places in this. I don't never have no problems.
So what we're trying to say is just because you live in tougher places, right?
So do they give you a right to...
Listen, you live in tough places, right? If the cops did their job the appropriate way and pulled people out of the car and searched vehicles and did things by the book how they're supposed to do it instead of being lazy and just walking up and saying, oh, here's a ticket, have a good day, you'd probably stop a lot of crime in of itself. Because let's be honest, I myself has almost had my life taken numerous times. Just this year,
bro,
beginning of this year, I've already had twice.
Has been taken, bro.
Huh?
For stuff like this.
I have a question. Are you threatened by anything I'm doing? Look at my flashlight. My hand is tucked in my leg strap.
No, but you
can literally rush me right now.
No.
My officer safety is dropped. My hand is in my right. My flashlight is in my gun hand, which is completely off training.
Yeah, I get that, bro.
So what we're trying to say is,
you giving me a perspective of things, and I'm giving you a perspective of real life things. We going through things just like you, bro.
I got you, but
same thing.
We're trying to do our job. That's all it is, man.
I get tired of watching the news and watching stuff. I get tired of all that.
But if you don't believe me, bro, just do me fair. Go to the security guard, the head security, and be like, hey, Ty, what's going on?
Security too, bro.
I know, but he'll tell you. He'll be like, hey,
I gotta watch my back. I gotta call you all the time. I know about all that.
So that's all it is, man.
I respect law.
Unfortunately, I'm saying right now, this bar draws a native crowd. It brings a lot of drama here. And the security guard himself asks us to come check these vehicles because he wants to avoid a shooting at the end of the night, every night.
That's not me, bro.
That's all it is. And I can't, unfortunately, bro, you don't have a sign on your face that says, this is what it is, right? I have to talk to you and figure that out, right?
I understand that.
I got to walk up to your car and figure that out.
I understand that.
All right? But what we're trying to tell you is, in the day, your front license plate, just so you know, yeah, you don't get stopped, you don't get tickets, but we want to let you know it's just a hazardous.
Right.
If you do in a car accident, let's say your boy's in that seat, guess where you think that license plate's going? Exactly, brother. Gotcha. So that's something that they didn't tell you. They let you go, but then you end up in an accident, and now he's suing you. That's happened. Your boy's going to turn around, his insurance is going to sue you, and you're going to get hit with a lot of money. All right? All right, brother? Yeah. Simple as that. All right? No one's coming after anybody. We're just out here doing our job. Real simple as that, all right? All right, guys, have a good night, all right? Stay safe.
Stay easy, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, drive safe, all right?
As a citizen, you have the right to refuse a police officer's request to search your vehicle. The Fourth Amendment right of the United States Constitution protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures. This means that law enforcement officers generally need probable cause or a valid search warrant to conduct a search. If you refuse a search request, the officer should not proceed with the search without a legally valid reason. However, as you saw, they may scan your vehicle using the plain view doctrine to try and find probable cause so they can get full access to legally search your vehicle. The plain view doctrine is an exception to the Fourth Amendment warrant requirement that allows the cop to seize evidence and contraband that are found in plain view during a lawful observation. It's crucial for citizens to be aware of their rights to prevent unlawful searches of their vehicles. Familiarize yourself with your local laws and understand what constitutes probable cause in your jurisdiction. By knowing your rights, you can confidently assert them and protect yourself from potential violations. Stay informed, assert your rights, and be proactive in protecting your liberties. After all, knowledge is power, and it can help ensure that your rights are respected during encounters with law enforcement.
Can you please stop recording? You're making some of my clients feel uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. How can I make him comfortable?
If you could stop recording.
Stop recording?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like me to call someone to help assist you, or would you like to?
It's up to
stop
you.
recording?
You decide what to do with your life and call whoever you want to call. You decide, really.
Sir, someone's gonna be on their way to escort you out.
Escort you out?
To escort you out. You cannot be filming inside. You're making my clients feel uncomfortable.
They're going to kick me out of the city?
And no, they're just going to prevent you from filming here because you're making my clients feel uncomfortable, and my job is to make sure that they feel safe.
I understand.
Hi, sir. How are you? Do you need help with anything? Is there anything I can help you with? Do you need any resources? Yeah, it's in 4 levels. You want to give me your name? No? Okay. If you need anything from us, you give us a call back, okay? Have a good day.
Understanding and exercising your constitutional rights is crucial for all individuals. Educated citizens are less likely to call the police for lawful activities, saving resources, and preventing conflicts. Being informed about your rights helps prevent unnecessary confrontations and ensures that law enforcement resources are used effectively and not wasted like we witnessed in this clip. Similarly, when police officers are well trained and understand the constitutional protections of filming in public, they can better educate and de-escalate situations, like we also witnessed in this clip. However, they also followed the national standard procedure by asking for identification. It's part of routine police interactions to often run your name into a database to ensure you're not a fugitive. Again, that's why it's essential for individuals to know that unless you're suspected of a crime or involved in an incident, you are not required to provide identification just for exercising your rights. Keep in mind that an individual's personal perspective doesn't trump the legal right to film in a public space. Sidewalks 22 proved that the sidewalk is a public forum where individuals have the right to document and record their surroundings without fear of being harassed or demands to leave.
Let's see if this trick works. I'm leaving this fucking camera here. See if it's about the camera or it's about me.
Alright, sir, we're gonna need you to move from this area. We're putting tape up and everything right now. You're gonna have to go back further where there's not gonna be any tape or anything like that.
For my safety, right?
You gotta move from the area.
Just
that's,
for my
that's
safety.
all we're talking about. All right?
No, I know, but I need you to tell me some sort of law. Okay, so can you grab your camera and we gotta move it? Well, if it's not about, hold on, calm down first of all.
I don't have an attitude. I'm just saying.
No, you do. You're pushing.
I'm asking you to move.
All right, but if
you got to move from this area.
Right, but if it's for my safety.
It is.
Okay,
yeah.
then the camera can stay.
No,
the camera can stay. The camera can stay. Do not touch my property. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
She wants tape up and she wants him.
I'm leaving. Don't touch my property.
I don't know how to block. I'm gonna go start down here real quick. You want to see what she wants to do with that? Do you want to take it, sir? This is gonna be considered abandoned property. You can either take it or I'm taking it for abandoned property.
Bullshit me all night, huh?
I'm not bullshitting you.
Kicking me out.
Which one do you want to do?
For my shit. Give me my shit.
Take it?
Yeah, give me it.
All right, we're gonna walk it down here.
Look at what this guy's doing. Wow, he's making a scene. You just made the premiere, my friend. I do not have the camera. This officer does.
Yeah,
Talk
and
about
it's gonna be abandoned property.
It's not
or
abandoned
you can take
property.
it down
You
here.
idiot. You told me to leave, so I left.
Okay, and
For
I'm
my
telling
safety.
you right now, that's what's going on with your property.
The property was in danger?
I didn't say the property was, but it would be abandoned property.
Okay,
We
well,
can take it and inventory it.
I didn't abandon it. That would
You
never
did.
hold
You
up
left
in
it on
court.
the street.
It would never hold up in court. Who am I talking to? Are you going to identify? It's policy.
Hey, let me get that. All right, Griff.
It's policy.
This is. I'm gonna stop and take one.
All right,
This can't be here. It's either gonna be abandoned property, or
He's going to make some shit up, everybody. You're live, Tibbetts. Tibbetts
She
didn't
said we can
identify.
take that for abandoned property if it's
not
gonna be on the
abandoned
street.
property.
I told
It
you we
won't
can
hold
either
up
take
in
it and
court,
move it
Tibbetts.
out, but that's it.
Tibbetts, it won't hold up in court, man. You're supposed to identify, too.
You take, hey,
No, you didn't. You didn't identify. Yeah, it's about fucking time.
take this up, Tibbet?
Hey, Tibbetts, are those gang tattoos? No. You sure? Can I take a pic of those? Can I get those on camera so we can have an inventory, please? I don't know exactly what side you're banging for. You just moved the camera out for safety purposes, Tibbet. Way to escalate shit. Holy good God. Milwaukee District 3 making a mockery of themselves. The lawyer's gonna like that one, Tibbetts. You can't touch my property. It was on public. You asked me to leave. Your bullshit story, cop-splaining, is not gonna hold up in court. You know what I mean?
All right.
I'm trying to help you out, man. Hours. Why did you have this scene? Hours, and now you put up tape? Why? Because of the camera?
Not because the camera has nothing to do with that.
Well, then why did you wait 2 hours to put tape up? It happened to be when I walked it.
How long were you sitting out there?
About 15 minutes.
15?
Yeah, I was talking to Pete, who told me that I could stand there because it was his scene.
Oh, 15.
Yeah, it's his scene, man. You're not. I hope you're not negotiating, man. You're a shit escalator. Not a great negotiator either, Tibbetts. You got that booty, though. I like that. You got that booty. I'll give you that. Hey, it's nothing personal, Tibbetts. Just don't violate my rights, all right?
Sometimes officers may act in a manner that is not in line with proper procedures or protocols. In this situation, the officer moving the citizen's camera out of a crime scene and claiming it was abandoned property could be seen as petty. This is because there is no crime scene tape present to indicate that the area was off limits to the public. It is important to note that citizens have a right to film in public places, including crime scenes, as long as they do not interfere with the investigation. In this situation, it would have been more appropriate for the officer to explain to the citizen why the camera needed to be moved, rather than simply taking it and claiming it was abandoned property. Additionally, the officer should have placed crime scene tape around the area to clearly indicate that it was a crime scene and to prevent unauthorized persons or objects from entering. Let's continue.
This ain't public property?
No, sir.
Ron White said it was.
It's not.
Okay, well, I'll leave then.
All right, got your information. I'm going to do a field interview on you.
Well, unless I broken the crime, I can't give you that.
Well, actually, sir, I'm just trying to make sure that they knew who was on the property.
Ron White knows.
Ron White?
Mhm.
Want to call him for me?
He's right over here. Come on. Not him. This guy assaulted me too, but I don't.
told him don't film me, and he been doing it.
Let me go over here and talk to Ron. He says that Ron told him he was fine.
Yep, so you need.
Sir, you know.
You can't film me.
Y'all gonna teach him something?
Not me. You can't film me.
Don't hit me again now. Police is here. Unless you want me to show him that. I don't want to lock you up and get you fired. He's in this building over
Oh,
here.
yeah, we're all there.
Yeah, I come down here to film the police cars, and I guess he's the yard guy.
No, sir, he is actually one of our guys that does a lot more than the yard.
He's a police officer?
No.
Well, you know what? Okay.
No, what'd you say? You said you know what? I said what?
What did he say I did?
He said this is private property. He just wants you to leave.
Okay, is he allowed to touch me since he's one of your guys?
I didn't say he was one of our guys.
Yes, she
I said he's one of the guys here that does more than
Well, I
you
know
are.
what he does. Believe it or not, I worked next door for 10 years. So don't think I'm here because I'm for my health. Hey, Ron, they said I couldn't be here. I was
Did you
just...
give him permission to be walking around here filming?
I took him back here after all this commotion came out first.
And I was leaving.
So is he allowed to be here? Because it's in public property. He said that you told him it was.
Well, it's public property, but you have to have business here, okay? It's not something you just walk in and start taking pictures. You didn't ask permission. You just started. It's just normal courtesy.
Well, courtesy, but I understand that. But, you know, but it's not law, so that's
okay,
what
so
I...
he didn't tell you that it was okay. All right, so if you would go
Wait a
ahead
minute,
and
you didn't say it was okay?
It was okay after all this commotion.
Right, but he told me to stay.
Well, I took him over here and he took.
Yeah, we did
So
what
is he
was
leaving or
supposed to.
staying?
Huh?
Is he leaving or staying?
Oh, I was leaving. He don't have to
He's
say that.
leaving.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
All right, have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
What is
What
your
was your name? No, I don't give my name. What's your name,
Sir,
badge number?
I'm asking you what your name is.
Is that
because I'm
lawful order?
conducting it. Yes, sir.
Am I being detained?
You can be if you'd like.
Y'all have a good day.
What is your name, sir?
I don't give my name out unless I have to.
And when law enforcement asks you what your name is, you do at least have to provide that. You don't have to provide any type of identification, but
Georgia Constitution Media.
Here, I'll go ahead and call a supervisor for you
Okay,
to talk to
yeah,
us
that'd be
about
great.
here.
Is it B40?
2101 dispatch. Can I get a supervisor to my location, please?
What was your name, badge number? I know you had to give that too. I know
My
that
name is
wrong.
Deputy Justice.
Thank
we don't
you.
have badge numbers. We have computer numbers, and mine is C025.
Well, thank you. Very nice. What was yours?
Deputy Clark.
Clark, okay. You want me to walk to the road? Or
Oh, no, so we're going to wait at my car for the supervisor to get here.
Okay. Not being detained?
You can be if you'd like to be, but right now I just need your information. Now
Well,
you'd like to
I'm going back to work.
So can I get your information, please,
Nope.
sir?
Nope.
Right now you're committing disorderly conduct.
I don't think that's true. You need to be careful when you say that.
I see the camera. Mine's running just as well. It's okay.
Disorderly conduct.
Sir?
Oh, I was talking to my... You're live on the internet.
Okay. All right, well, do me a favor then. Since you no longer want the supervisor, don't be back on their property, okay?
You got it, ma'am. Have a good day. And you be careful. Hey, listen, you be careful too.
When an individual is asked to leave private property by the property manager, this is not a reason that you're required to provide law enforcement with your name. And also, law enforcement officers must give you a reasonable amount of time for you to comply with that request to leave. It's essential to note that inventing or fabricating charges, such as disorderly conduct, to compel an individual to provide their name when no disorderly conduct has occurred is not only unethical, but may also constitute an abuse of power. Law enforcement officers should act within the bounds of the law and uphold the constitutional rights of individuals they encounter. Making up false charges further undermines the public trust in law enforcement and can also lead to legal repercussions. That's why Georgia Constitution Media reminded the officer that the encounter was being recorded, and she quickly let him be on his way.
Am I under arrest? You're on camera, by the way.
That's great. You're on
Am I under arrest?
No, I just got
Name
called.
and badge number, please.
Where's that Adam?
Name and badge number, please.
I put more, but not.
Name and badge number, please.
You'll get that in a second.
I have a right to your name and badge number. It's department
I
policy.
my investigation.
I will answer my. I will answer your
down.
question.
We're on our way to Walmart. Okay, we're on our way to Walmart because of a disturbance.
Yes.
Okay, so then someone
I'm
just
aware.
said, "Hey, these people might be involved." So I don't know what's going on. I wanted to make sure you're safe.
I'm
Okay?
safe.
Okay,
Name and badge number, please.
I'll give that to you.
Name and badge number,
1190 West
please.
Hollywood.
Name and badge number, please, ma'am.
You'll get that in a moment.
I have a right to it.
Okay.
It's department policy to identify.
Yeah, and I'm not done with my investigation, sir.
It doesn't mean you don't have to identify.
Yeah, how about you identify you? I'm Officer Rios, 198.
I have a First Amendment right to be filming. I have a Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my papers and not to identify
so
to
you don't
you.
want to give me your information then?
Not unless you suspect me of committing a crime, in which case I would like to know what is your.
I've given you. I'm 198,
What is your?
Officer Rios.
Thank you.
I explained to you,
Okay.
you got a call
What
to
is?
Walmart.
But what
of
gives
a-
you
of a
reasonable,
disturbance.
articulable suspicion of a?
Can you please keep your hands out of your pocket,
Am I
sir?
detained, ma'am?
Keep your hands out
Am
of
I
your pocket,
detained?
sir.
Am I detained?
Yes, actually you are.
Okay. Can I ask what crime you suspect me of
I'm not
committing?
going to get in this battle
Is a
with you, sir.
disturbance a
Do you need
suspicion?
any help? Do you need any help?
No, I
Have you
don't.
been injured?
No, I don't need your help.
Walmart.
I don't need to answer your questions. I'm asking you a simple question. Is a disturbance a felony or misdemeanor?
Depends on what kind, sir.
Can you answer my question? Can you answer my question?
Yeah, actually it can be. There's varying states.
Okay, tell me what state would be a felony.
There's felony and there's misdemeanor.
Tell me what state would be
We
felony.
just got a call of a potential incident over there.
And was it felony or misdemeanor? I'm just asking a simple question because you're being very aggressive. You showed up being very, yeah, you did. You told me to sit down. When you showed up, you told me to sit down.
Okay.
I don't have to sit down just because you told me to. You showed up and just told me to sit down. That's what you said. Name and badge number, sir. Name and badge number, please.
My name is Officer Hernandez. My badge number is 294. Is there anything else I gotta be out with?
Thank you very much, sir.
Are you the individual that Walmart called about?
Is there, first of Walmart called you? First of all,
No, they flagged me down and said they were leaving Walmart and whatever altercation had occurred there. So when I asked them, I needed to make sure.
You told me to sit down first, lady.
You're right. It is officer, sir. Okay.
It's also lady.
And then I asked you to keep your hands out of your pocket. Okay.
Do I not have a right to put them in my pocket?
Actually, no. Not when we are coming from a call of a potential violent act, sir.
Of a potential violent act. That means because you pulled up to me, you have a right to tell me to put I can't put my hands in my pocket, and I have to sit down on the ground.
So here's the thing: is we got a call to Walmart saying that there was a uncooperative reporting party that said that their hand was cut and was fighting with security.
Fighting with security?
Verbally fighting or whatever it may be. That's what I'm saying. So did you?
Well, based on the way I was approached, I choose to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I'm a little agitated. She came up to me very aggressively, jumped out very aggressively, almost as if she wanted to come right at me and assault me. And then she tells me to sit down.
I'm sorry.
Well, I have it on camera, sir. Do you have a reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime to expect me to identify and violate my...
And can you please keep your hands out of your pocket, sir?
Okay, how about this? I will take everything out of my pocket so it makes you feel more comfortable.
Thank you.
And I'll put it in this other pocket here, so it's not in there. I understand that you have a risk of danger, but I also have rights, ma'am. And I do want to put my hand in my pocket at the moment.
Very well, sir.
I don't think that's an issue. All I'm asking is the reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime.
I already told you that.
What crime?
I told you.
What crime?
We told you why we were on our way to the call.
I would have been much more cooperative if you weren't very aggressive with me when you pulled up. Okay. Did I not pull over?
Actually, when I pulled up, I was trying to give the address to the location, sir.
I didn't know any of that. All I know is I seen what appeared to be you honking, and I pulled over.
Actually, I never honked.
Well, I didn't know who honked. I just pulled over because I heard honking.
Yeah.
Yes, someone honked.
I know what it was. It was the people who honked at me.
Well, regardless, when it started, I was very cooperative. I pulled over. Okay?
Yeah.
You came up very aggressive to me. Okay. That changes how I feel about the situation now. Now I want to invoke my rights because I feel like you're immediately not on my side. You're immediately not even willing to hear anything I'm saying. I'm just immediately a criminal in your eyes. You pulled up without identifying me at all, just like, this dude's guilty. I thought I was innocent until proven guilty. All of a sudden, I'm sitting down on the ground with an aggressive officer getting right in my face. I'm an officer. I don't have to identify you right now. It's not department policy to identify when asked. It's department policy to identify after the whole event is over, ma'am, when I'm not filming you with the camera. No, that's not the case. Okay. That is not department policy.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Very good at what I do in this.
If you have more information you'd like to share, I'm open to hear it.
Absolutely not respectful whatsoever of a person's constitutional rights. I have to identify because you don't have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. You have to at least tell me what the crime is. What is the crime?
I told you why we got the call for service, sir.
But what is the crime that gives you the right to force me to identify? See, my Fourth Amendment right is to be secure in my papers.
I'm just going to go ahead and stand by. Okay? You're not injured. That's kind of what it came to be. So you don't need medical attention. Actually, you did say you didn't need medical attention.
I may or may not. I would need to see a doctor because I'm not qualified to make a decision like that regardless of the circumstances. I'm not a doctor. All I know is I'm being aggressively spoken to, like, right off the bat without you knowing anything. You just came right at me.
I'm sorry you felt that way.
Sir? I'm just I'm wondering where this is. It's coming close to 7 minutes and 29 seconds, and 15 minutes is the maximum amount of time you can detain someone in even a traffic stop without reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime where it's beyond violating my constitutional rights, ma'am.
Did anything happen involving you when you were injured at Walmart at all?
I really don't want to answer questions to you at all now because you made me feel... I really don't want to answer questions to you at all now because you make me feel uncomfortable and you make me feel like a victim of the police department.
A victim, sir?
You make me feel like a victim of the police department at the moment.
Speak to Officer Command, just then, sir.
Officer who's in command here is on his way. Okay. Okay.